Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel GH247 News, wherever you are around the globe, especially you that is in Nigeria, my Nigerian friends, brothers and sisters in Nigeria. Ghana loves you guys so much, you know that. Oh yes, you guys are our cousins, like our president has said. Nigeria is Ghana's cousin, you know that. That is why we are very careful and cautious sometimes when we want to talk about certain things. Look, I have some very good friends that are Nigerians. I have siblings that are also in Nigeria. So don't take it too hard on them. Sometimes, my Ghanaian brother, don't be too hard on Nigerians. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening? JM at it again. President John Dramani Mahama is at it again. Nigerians are all over the internet and they don't understand. They are now like, small Ghana. They are even their president. Listen, Nigerians, turn your anger on your leaders. What Ghana is good at is that whenever things are not going well, we face our leaders. And let me be honest with you, Nigerians. All the 4 presidential aspirants that I'm seeing, Peter Obi, Tinubu himself, Atiku, and the other one. Look, in my own opinion, none of them qualified to be, none of them should be elected. None of them. If Nigeria want to learn from Ghana, none of these 4, Peter Obi, Atiku, what are their names? None of them, in my own opinion, should be the president of Nigeria from next year. I'm being honest with you guys. If you really want a change, Peter Obi, as an Igbo man, another divisive government is going to come on. And Igbos that I know, in as much as I'm concerned, unless he's able to choose a young, dynamic vice president from a different tribe, let me not say much. Ghana's president was speaking in a forum and he made a statement, and Nigerians all over the internet. What did Ghana's president say? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to read to you what he said. I pray for Nigerians every day so that 1 million of them don't come drifting towards a small country like Ghana. President John Dramani Mahama. That is my president. What a time to be a Ghanaian. What a time to be a Ghanaian. Do you know this is a subtle attack from His Excellency to the Nigerian authorities? Diplomatically, he's speaking to the people in power, Tinubu and his group. Yes. You see, he is trying to let them know that Nigeria is in crisis. That otherwise, he wouldn't be praying for Nigeria every day. Ghanaians pray for Nigeria every day because we saw that there is a problem. For our president to make this statement simply means that everything is gone wrong in Nigeria. Nigeria has become a failed state, and so we have to be praying. And he said, I'll play the video for you. In fact, before I continue, just
security interest of us. If Nigeria does well, Ghana does well. I mean, Nigeria is of keen security interest of us. If Nigeria does well, Ghana does well. I mean, when you have cousins, 250 million of them, you want them to do well so that 1 million of them don't come drifting towards a small country like Ghana. So every day I wake up, I pray for Nigeria. I say, God, let Nigeria get their act together. And so I remember when a lot of the people in Ghana migrated from Nigeria. They find their roots from the Yoruba kingdoms and all that. And so the Ghana people and all, are migrated from Nigeria. And so, in security interest of us, if Nigeria does well, Ghana does well. I mean, Nigeria is of keen security interest of us. If Nigeria does well, Ghana does well. I mean, when you have cousins, 250 million of them, you want them to do well so that 1 million of them don't come drifting towards a small country
tell
like
a
Ghana.
Nigerian
So
to
every
help
day I
to
wake
develop
up, I
his
pray
own
for
country.
Nigeria. I said, God,
You get
let
angry at
Nigeria
you,
get their act together.
and he will start insulting you.
And so I remember when a lot of the people in Ghana migrated
He
from
will start
Nigeria.
insult you.
They find their roots
Listen
from
to
the
the
Yoruba kingdoms and all
statement
that.
he's making. I
And so
pray
the
for
Ghana people and
Nigerians
all,
every day, so that 1 million of them
migrated
don't
from
come
Nigeria. And
drifting
so
towards a small country like Ghana. President John Dramani Mahama, Ghana's president, he said, Nigeria's stability is of key importance to Ghana's security interests. Noting that the strong ties between both countries. Speaking at the African Heritage Award 2026, President Mahama explained that due to Nigeria's large population and regional influence, instability could have wider consequences across West Africa. He said, Nigeria is of key serious security interest to us. When you have cousins like 250 million, you want to do well so that 1 million of them don't come drifting towards a small country like Ghana. You want them to do well. I beg your pardon. You want them to do well so that 1 million of them don't come drifting towards a small country like Ghana. That's why every day I woke up, I pray for Nigeria, that God should help them get their acts together. God should help them get their acts together. And Nigerians, some are angry. Go to social media. Go to social media. He added in another remarks. He said, I wake up to pray every day for Nigerians. That statement has since sparked a lot of reactions online, with many highlighting the close demographic and economic relationship between Nigeria and Ghana, whilst others, which I'm going to be posting their comments, social media comments, listen to some of the comments from Nigerians. Just look at it. Them don't use still. They don't use still. Tell una say make una no come Ghana. Say Ghana president is using still to tell una say make una no come Ghana. Another one. See finish don't they start? Who they see who finish? You look at, just imagine. So Ghana president don't see Nigeria finish, Abi. Just imagine comments. When this man actually meant well for Nigeria. This is what Nigeria, I keep saying, the reality of the matter is that it is not even the leaders who, it is Nigerians themselves that are their problem. It is Nigerians themselves that are the problem. Even if God comes down, right now, go and take the best, who is the best president in the world right now you can think of. Take Nigerians, all 250 million Nigerians to America and bring Americans to Nigeria. They'll spoil that America. They'll destroy that America within 6 months. And America will build Nigeria within 4 months. Carry all Nigerians to America, bring all Americans to Nigeria. They'll destroy that America in a day. It is only Nigerians that I see go everywhere and they create nuisance, cultism, fighting, killing each other. Have you ever heard Ghanaian going to another country and forming a cultist group? Have you? Never. Never. Look at their comments there. Just imagine. Why is it difficult to divide this country? We are not one and we will never be one. You see, divisive comments. Comment. Look at this one. Why do these people, why do these presidents leave their problems and dig into another countries? Ghana, they face heat well. You come, they pray for Niger, where no send you. Some of these comments are absurd. Many of you don't even get the message. Yeah, this one is even positive. Yet some of you in the comment section are defending and doing banter. Una go die do like say una no get sense, but una be wise men. This one says, he's very right. Anybody when attack no get brain. Always Nigerians dream now to Jakpa, even if now to nowhere, as far as it's not in Nigeria. That is it. Let me read the last one. So we get to banter the Ghana poor football team, and now their president has gone full bazooka on our own government. What a time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just it's too much. Nigeria is too much. It's too much. And I'm happy that finally our president is speaking. He's speaking directly to the authorities in Nigeria. They need to put their acts in order. It's as simple as that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys on the next one when you see me. It's yours. Once again, Salons, GH247 News Channel. Shalom and peace.